We're in Phoenix, Arizona, trying viral TikTok foods. We are standing outside of First and Last, trying out some of their famous sandwiches. We're gonna find out today what they are ranked, both in price, the quality of the food, and the service. And then, at the end, we're gonna decide, is it underrated or overrated based on all the TikTok hype? Let's get started. Also, this is my friend Tim.
Hello.
Let's go inside. All right, so first off, we made a mistake. We came during dinner time. We didn't realize it was the sandwiches we're here for. It's a lunch only special. So we're actually gonna be blessed to try this place out. So far, the service is great. I do feel a little intimidated though because everyone is dressed pretty nice. I got here and I made a joke with some people walking in, and I said I was underdressed, and then she just said that I had a sweater on, and then didn't say if that was good or bad. I feel like we're not dressed for the occasion here.
I mean, you're wearing a crocheted shirt. That's pretty.
Okay, you gotta finish the sentence. I mean, can't leave me on a, okay, I can't leave me on a hanger there. She just didn't end that sentence. It didn't feel very positive, so we'll see. All right, here we go, pasta. The bolognese. The noodles feel pretty well cooked, yeah. Very firm. I prefer a vodka pasta from North Italia, but I'd say this is probably an 8. This is probably one of the top pastas I've had. I mean, I'm eating this many, so I mean, totally good. Bologna. I would never order bologna. We just came for a first sandwich, and this is the sandwich, okay? There's no top bun. So far for no top bun, loses a little bit of rating. The bread is awesome. The bread is by far the best part. Bologna, not bad. But I'm gonna go with 6. It's still a bologna sandwich, okay? If this was a chicken cutlet, probably a 10. If this was a chicken cutlet, it's a 10. Bologna takes it down to a 6. Pasta?
Yeah,
okay.
I really like the noodles. They feel like homemade, you know? Has like a firm touch to it.
Yeah.
When you bite down. I get it, honestly, 8.5. I don't know how to...
You just gotta get after it, Tim.
I don't know how to counter this.
Tim, you just gotta eat it just like I did.
Pretty flavorful. The bread's very toasty, very crunchy, buttery as well. The bologna's nice and fried.
Hey, you're milking it.
Overall, 7-8.
All right, clearly it was good. All right, final verdicts. Tim, go down the scale here. First, I'm gonna start with price. $26 for pasta and $16 for the sandwich with no top bun, which the bun was the best. I'm gonna say pricing was probably a 6. It's a nice place. It was a lot nicer than we realized it'd be. We were obviously a little underdressed for the occasion. We saw viral TikTok food. When you're going after viral foods, they should probably warn you if the place is going to be a nicer place, because you're going to get a lot of attention and you're going to get a lot of crowds coming from the TikTok. You should probably know if this is going to be a place you kind of wear a suit and tie sort of situation. So I would say service was great. It wasn't anything crazy, but we really didn't eat a lot. So I'd say the service probably an 8. Taste overall, I'm going to give it a 7 because the pasta was fantastic. That's an 8. The sandwich I said was a 6 because it was not ham and specifically was not chicken. Bologna, you can only make it so good. They did it as well as they could, but there's a cap for bologna. Bologna can't go and be a 10. Bologna's a 6 kind of meat.
Well, it was pretty good. I'd give it maybe a high 7, low 8. I didn't think anything too crazy of it, but the pasta was really good, and the bologna sandwich was honestly better than expected. And then the pricing wise, I thought it was a little too high for what we got. I'd say that probably puts it around 7.
All right, so underrated, overrated. I think it's overrated. If you're coming and you have this viral TikTok sandwich, you gotta have it all day long, all right? You can't cut it off. That's the thing that's bringing in the money. So overall, I think it's overrated. Downtown Phoenix is always incredible though. All the historic districts, so cool. Next on the list we have Dubai chocolate. Thing plays. This is Arizona specific. The trend that has been peaking over the world. Screenshot. So, we had to explore this phenomenon for ourselves. You wouldn't even know you were in Arizona.
Good things can never last. You are down. change. Memories of the prime make life seem so strange.
Dubai chocolate, which you'll see here. Okay, so we watched the TikTok, right? We saw there's two different types. There's this strawberry Dubai chocolate, and then there's the bars.
Yeah.
With the like hay.
Yeah, it looks like pieces of hay.
Feels like there's hay inside that bar. Okay, so this is the Dubai chocolate strawberries. I'm gonna ruin the presentation a little bit here. So apparently, the bars, they actually have them on back order. You have to go and custom order the bar. So I'm in there, and there's like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 people that come in behind me, and they're all like, oh, do you have any bars left? They're all wanting the bars. So they want the breakaway bars. It's like $7 for like, apparently the coolest thing ever. So as far as viral TikToks goes, this place is legit. The strawberry is by far the next choice. Every time she walks in, the lady, sweetest lady ever, she goes, you want this, the strawberry? And they all like, yeah. And it's all people that have no idea what they're getting into. So they're all confused, and let's try it. First of all, I had to wait like 15 minutes for this. So take that into consideration when we go for it. Okay, while you're eating it, remember, this cost me about $14. Okay? Jeez, this was $14. So far, the strawberry's good. The chocolate's good, too. They said it was kanif, I think, sprinkled on top. It's textury, but I don't really... Yeah, so it's textury. It's the same dough that baklava's made out of, but instead of it being laid down, it's just a different type of way of doing it. There's no taste to it. It just tastes like you're eating like a crouton. It's like a
wafer.
It's like a dessert wafer, but like super thin. Like so thin that it's like, I don't know if the camera's getting it, but it literally is like hay. I'll be honest, I kind of like it.
It's interesting.
Dude, I kind of like it.
I just can't get the texture and the look of it.
The chocolate's really good.
It looks like
really good chocolate. And the strawberries are really fresh.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Let's see. Overrated, underrated. Let's go through the score first. So, pricing, this has to be a 6. It's good, but $14, I mean, it's a lot. Of course, it's America, we're tipping. $14 is a lot. Quality, the ingredients are really good. I can't tell what the sauces are or any of the other materials here. The strawberries, they're really good. I'd say they're high quality strawberries.
They're pretty good, yeah.
And then service was phenomenal. Service is a 10. Service, 100% 10. You didn't experience it. Sweetest lady ever. She's awesome in there. So, I would say, God, if it wasn't for the price, I'd say this is underrated.
Is it overrated?
What do you think?
Is it overrated then?
It's right in between. It's not underrated, it's not overrated. The people going there for those chocolate bars, that has got to be overrated. We'll have to come back and get to the chocolate bars at some point. Apparently, you have to pre-order it a day or two in advance, and then if you don't pick it up during the window that's available, they actually just give it to the next person. So they don't even hold reserves.
Damn.
They tell you an hour before when the chocolate bar's ready. If you don't come, you don't get it. So if you don't live near here, you're not getting that chocolate bar. You're gonna have to camp out the store like it's Best Buy at Thanksgiving. Okay. Overall, though, right in between. If it wasn't $14, this would be it.
I think it was like $8 to $10. I think it'd be worth it because it's a good amount.
$8 to $10 is good.
You get a whole.
It's a lot of fruit. I will say that we're not in like a crazy location, so you're not getting location tax. Like this is not as desirable. We're not in downtown Phoenix. We're not downtown Gilbert, so I don't know.
It's probably $25 in downtown Gilbert.
You're in downtown Gilbert. This is a $20. This is a $20 cup. All right, next on our list, we're gonna have one more for the video, and that's gonna be Salt and Straw in Agritopia, my favorite neighborhood. Let's go. Before the line's out the door, this might be a little tricky, thinking it might be just a little overrated. I mean, we'll see. For anyone that knows me, you know I'm not waiting in a 30-minute line, but I do this for y'all. Immediately, though, I'm thinking, this place has got to be overrated. I will say, those that were waiting in line with us, really fun to hang out with, and this guy is a freaking legend.
Uh-huh.
A full cake.
Yeah.
For your birthday?
Cake, 79 actually.
So now it's a deal.
Yeah.
Because it's only $9.
It's a steal.
Well, Baskin Robbins, like $16?
Yeah.
How is this place $80?
He knew every single thing you could possibly know about this place. I swear he must have been an employee or had some sort of affiliate code. He said he didn't, but there's no way.
Marshmallow treat.
We're deep into the line. It's about 15, 20 minutes.
We did the olive oil.
They have olive oil flavor, hair and blue cheese, coffee, strawberry honey balsamic and black pepper. I mean, there's a lot of intense flavors here. We're thinking we're going to sample the honey lavender flavor. We'll see. We're 30 minutes in. So far, so good. Also, the olive oil flavor and blue cheese really caught our eye. It's really catching our eye.
You're right, not mine. I don't want that.
Don't listen to him. We're trying the blue cheese and olive oil.
Any samples I can get for you?
Can we both sample the blue cheese one?
Blue cheese?
And then the honey and lavender one?
Yeah, for sure. We'll go back to those four.
We're gonna do 2 doubles.
Yeah.
And then same as snickerdoodle?
Yeah. Just in a cup, you said?
In 1 cup, yeah. And then the second one, can we do the salted malted chocolate chip cookie dough and then the gooey brownies?
Yeah. Do we have a preference on which one's on top for these? No.
You recommend whatever you decide.
I got you.
Yeah.
1714, hon.
What's your favorite flavor here?
I really like the cookie dough. That's
what we got.
like what I go for, yeah.
Well, that's because that's the best flavor choice.
Right?
Obviously. You just have a good
very
opinion.
much agree, yeah.
What's your favorite cereal flavor choice?
That one might be a little bit more hard. I'm in between Lucky Charms, so the Pots of Gold, and the Marion Berry.
Those are both the ones that he wanted, I think. I said to
We all
go.
got good
I said to go the Rice Krispie ones.
Okay, valid. A little bit overhyped.
Apparently, I'm a snake. Okay. Well, okay.
It's still
Okay.
good though. That one's my favorite.
Which one?
The Snap Crackle.
Okay. See,
So
it's 2-1-2. I mean,
yeah.
that's an even game. We're gonna need a tiebreaker. So let's first separate the scoops, right? So first of all, we're thinking price. $18 for this. That's really not bad for ice cream. This one's overrated. The cereal, instantly saying overrated. Tastes like a Rice Krispie treat though, and I do like that. Cookie dough one,
Snickerdoodle's bomb.
pretty fire. So the snickerdoodle's the most pronounced.
Yeah. Sure he wants
It just like Rice Krispie. It doesn't suck. It just tastes like a Rice Krispie treat. The brownie one's pretty good too. What ones are your top 2?
I think Snickerdoodle's number 1 right now.
Snickerdoodle I think is probably the best because it's the most, like, it's the strongest flavor.
It just tastes the best. No more than that.
Okay, now rank the ones you sampled. Honey, I would say the bottom. Way too much lavender. Pear and blue cheese above the lavender.
That's a hot take.
Pear and blue cheese was above the lavender. I know it's crazy to say. And then you had the berries one. Was that actually better with the oat milk ice cream? They love smacking that pig. All right. If I had to say, scale of 1 to 10 on price. Honestly, it was an 8. Right? Ice cream's expensive. Ice cream's expensive. $18 for 4 scoops of very good ice cream. I'd say that's fair.
I'd say it's pretty reasonable.
I'd say it's pretty reasonable. Okay, Tim says it's reasonable. God. They love smacking that pig. So we have price at an 8. We have quality at a 9. Customer service, it's awesome. They say that you can sample every single flavor, and there's probably 20 different flavors in there. If we had more time on our hands, we would sample them all. Overall, underrated, overrated? Honestly, it's underrated. It's a 20-minute, 30-minute wait in line, but this is way better than Cold Stone.
This is a lot better.
Way better than Cold Stone. If you want an ice cream, I mean, look where you are for it. They seriously love hitting that pig right there. It's crazy. You're in the epicenter of Agritopia, probably the coolest place you're going to be. And if you're here and it's this long of a line, you're kind of here for you're with your friends, you're hanging out, or you're like a date night. Like, you're here with someone that you're doing an activity with where the line doesn't really matter. If you're solo, that might be hard. You might just want to get a pint or a pickup or not go through this whole thing. Overall, I'd say underrated. Very well across the board. I mean, this is probably the best place we went to today.
Yeah, I agree.
The Dubai chocolate we're still thinking about. We could have 4 scoops of salt and straw, world-class ice cream, or 1.5 Dubai chocolates.
Or 1 sandwich.
Or we could get 1 bologna sandwich with no top bread. God, it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice for the day. One point I'm just going to add in here. Tim said, that's such a long line. How are you going to say it's underrated? Because I've never heard of that place before. It's only because it's crazy there now. The line seems long. The line seems long now, but I've never heard of that place. So that's why underrated. Also, everyone loves it.
So, at the end of the day, here are the final scores. If you're interested in going to any of the places below, I'm going to include a spreadsheet with the scores, the location, and feel free to check it out and let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, thanks for watching this video, and as I get better filming in public, these will be a lot better. So, I appreciate it. Thanks for being at the very beginning.